Let's go to the Tom's River Volkswagen Sports Hotline and welcome in Scott Eyre. Good morning, Scott.
What's up, fellas?
How you doing?
What's up, fellas? I'm good.
Hey, man, we know you. We rushed you a little bit this today because I forgot that Tommy was on vacation. You're on your way up to Philly, right, Scott?
I am. I'm flying up there today for a Darren Dalton Foundation.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah, there's a golf tournament tomorrow at Glen Mills.
Oh, that's all. How long you gonna be in town for?
It's a quick trip. I fly up today. Gonna have dinner with my buddy at the Relief Room. Twitter guy. You've probably heard of him. I probably told you about him before. He's got a bathroom dedicated to all Philly relievers.
Oh yeah, you know what? I saw that on the news. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, you should have him on one time. He's got some Philly reliever stories. It's pretty cool.
Yeah,
he's a huge Tom Hume fan.
Oh man. So, Scott, I sent you the Philly Connect hat. You said you're wearing that, right? Does it fit?
I am. It fits perfectly, yeah. It's in my car. My son tried to steal it, and I said, no.
I'm wearing it right now. They're nice hats.
It's in my bag. Yeah, it's packed in my bag.
Scott, we're talking.
I'll be wearing it to golf in tomorrow.
Oh, cool, man! Really cool. That's really cool to hear. Hey, Scott, Philadelphia Phillies. Talk to us real quick. I know you're getting ready to get on a plane. Talk to us about the dog days of summer. How difficult is it? I mean, because baseball is a marathon, and you go through highs and lows. Baseball is slumping and hot streaks. But talk to us about playing baseball in August.
You can get lucky and play in California for 10 days or so in the summer, but I remember a summer. I wasn't with the Phillies. I was with the Giants, and we went to Miami the end of August for a 4-game set. And then from there, we went to Atlanta for a 4-game set. And then we went to St. Louis for, I think, just 2, but possibly 3. It was a long road trip.
Right. Now,
if you go to those places in April, May, it's not too bad. All 3 of those places in August are just dreadful. Dreadful. One of my teammates, Tyler Walker, nickname was the Polar Bear. Only guy you'd ever see sweating while doing a light jog foul pull in 30-degree weather, right? Tyler's sitting there in the bullpen in Miami. Now, we're not warming up. We're sitting under the little shaded cover. They have like a canvas cover or something, He has got his jersey unbuttoned and pulled down around his waist with his undershirt on because he is sweating so bad, it's just ridiculous. And again, we're just sitting there drinking water. We're not warming up. We're not moving around. And I think that the Polar Bear name came well before that, but that's how hot it can be in these summer days. And for like myself, I get to sit in the bullpen, maybe an air conditioner, maybe a fan or something, maybe not some places, but position players this time of year, it's a massive grind, especially, guys that have had pre-existing injuries during the year or little nicks and bruises or tweaks here and there. They start to, in my opinion, totally define a team the last 6 weeks of the season because it's just so hot and the pressure, postseason thoughts and I don't know how many teams now, 25 of the 30 teams are wild card possibility, something like that, 20 at least. So you're not giving up. You're not taking an extra day off because you're out of the race. Guys are playing and grinding through all sorts of stuff. It is a true test of a man.
Scott, we want to thank you for hopping off with us and coming out of the bullpen.
Yeah.
Last minute, but I want to ask you about somebody who's been coming out of the bullpen and has been lights out for majority of the season coming out of the bullpen for the Philadelphia Phillies, and that's Jeff Hoffman. Although as of late, to start August, he's been scuffling. In 4 games so far, he's pitching to the tune of an 18 ERA in August. 3 innings pitched. He's allowed 7 hits, 6 earned runs, opponent batting average of .467. Obviously before that was practically flawless, but I'm not sure if you've gotten a chance to evaluate his few outings recently. What have you seen from him? Do you think it might just be, he's getting tired at this point in the year? It's the dog days of summer? Or what are you seeing from Jeff Hoffman?
Sometimes, I haven't actually watched baseball in like a week and a half. I've been watching the Olympics and doing some golf and playing with my son. My oldest son's getting married in October, so we've been doing all that stuff.
Busy guy.
Yeah. But you know what? I've gone through those stretches. It happens. Something's out of sync or you just get out of rhythm or this and that. And I would bet money on it that he'll be just fine given a couple more outings and getting back on track. But like I said, little nagging injuries. Sometimes, and it sounds silly, but sometimes the All-Star break, I know it was a little while ago, but that can throw you out of rhythm and stuff because you have 3 or 4 days off. Some teams have a fourth day off, Monday through Thursday, whatnot. But I don't know if the Phillies did or not. I don't remember. But, I think he'll be just fine. He's been so good. I don't think it'll be a problem. It's just a little glitch. Everybody has them. Like Harper. Harper just went, 1 for 20-something?
Yeah.
And now he's back.
Fine, and he's back. It's just every ball player goes through it. There's no such thing as a perfect season. You can't be lights out every single outing. Even Mariano Rivera blew a save here and there during the season, as great as he was.
Well, it's funny you say that about the All-Star break as well, because post-All-Star break, he's got a 6.23 ERA at 8 2/3 innings pitched. He's allowed 10 hits, 7 runs, 6 earned. So, maybe that break did kind of throw him out of rhythm a little bit.
It can. I know it does hitters. I know it does pitchers. I've seen it firsthand. Like, guys, just like you just said, he's lights out all year, and then all of a sudden you get those 4 days off, and maybe he didn't pitch before the break. Now it had been 5, 6. You just don't. You also don't know if he's got a little tiredness. It is the dog days, so he could have a little arm fatigue or whatnot, and give him a couple days rest and get right back on the wagon. 2.6 miles. Okay.
We're talking with former Phillies pitcher Scott Eyre coming out of the bullpen for Tommy Greene. You're on your way up to Philadelphia. One last question, Scott. When the innings start to pile up, like Aaron Nola pitched 193 innings last year, do you worry about pitchers when their innings start to pile up at the end of the year? Because it seems like 200's like the limit. You know what I mean?
It's so funny. I guess I wouldn't say I'm so old school. I don't agree with some of the new stuff. I honestly don't. Again, I don't think pitchers pitch enough. Actually,
really.
Like when I was coming up, Roy Halladay. Now I'm talking about a rarity in Roy Halladay. Other guys, 200 inning was their goal for the year. 200 was the goal. If you got to 200, you were the man. Now, I think Aaron Nola. I don't know him. I know of him a little bit, but I'm pretty sure he has a pretty good work ethic. And if you continue on your work ethic, keep doing what you need to do between starts, I really don't think it bothers you.
Okay, because he's at 147 and a third. Wheeler's at 142, and then it drops off a little bit with Ranger and
Ranger.
Yeah, but Sanchez. But you don't buy it. You think you think 200 should be the goal, and then a little bit more.
I mean, if you're talking about a front end starter, and which Nola is, I think 200 should be your goal because your team's relying on you as that front of the rotation type guy. I think they're relying on you to. The bullpen always is. I know that. I remember when I was in San Francisco, whenever Jason Schmidt pitched, we were like, yes.
Because he's going to go
7, 8, 9 innings. He's going 7 or 8. Same when Cole was there. Cole Hamels would pitch that day, and we'd all untie our shoes and just watch, because you knew he was going 7 or 8. It gives everybody a sense of relaxation a little bit. I'm not total relax. You can't relax. Oh, I got to get over.
All right.
Let him go.
Yeah, listen, I realize you're on your way to the airport, and we really.
Oh, no, I'm good.
All right, okay. Because I know
it was change lanes.
last minute, and we don't want to get you in an accident. But Scott, we really appreciate you taking time. And
my pleasure.
And listen, man, I'll give you a shout when you're up here tomorrow.
Yeah, give me a shout. Let me know what's up.
All right, you got it.
All right, man.
All right, Scott Eyre, thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Yep.
There is Scott Eyre on the Tom's River Volkswagen Sports Hotline coming out of the bullpen.